Hey, what's up everybody? Prospector here with Watch Your Realms. Welcome to the channel. Guys, today we're checking out a new Gear Dungeon 1 stages. We have stages 11 through 12 just released into the game, and I'm going to try to walk you through them. But anyway, without further ado, let's dig in. Alright, so starting off here, there's not a lot that's changed, really. We're looking at basically this rage regen reduction. Insatiable Blood Mistress reduces the target's rage each time she casts that Crimson Moon, while dealing damage to the target. Now, it's pretty straightforward about how this works. Basically, she's gonna do Crimson Moon, she's gonna reduce your rage reduction. It looks like it's about 20 to 40%, somewhere in that range. And you need to be able to take that into consideration. Now, teams that you're going to be trying to use. Bringing in the Esotericist faction is going to be a very good idea. Now, why is that? Well, with Cyrus or Nastia or any of them, basically, what you're going to be getting is this reduced faction team, which is members' skilled cost by 25%. But essentially, you just get a nice rage regen boost, guys. With our faction lords, we're going to have the reduced cost here with Nastia. Reduce faction team members' skill cost by 25%. Increases allies' rage by 30% upon their first deployment. So you want to just do a quick one-off. And then we have Cyrus here with the extra 25% as well. So this is something that's going to really help you get back to those ults quickly. And she's going to hit you with that Crimson Moon when you need it most. So as far as gear, you don't need anything too crazy on your tanks. And honestly, I'm not even using Cyrus. I've been trying to use Trusk or something else, but I guess if it doesn't really, I guess it doesn't really matter, because you just need to have some high block temporarily. And if you're going to be using some other heroes that are better than, oops, I just forgot to equip that. Nice job, Prospector. Anyways, if you're going to be using some better heroes, the one I'm using here, like you know, like a Valara, for example. Valara is going to come in and just destroy everything anyways, so you don't need to really worry about too much. There's a lot of meta units that you can use. Now, up top, there's going to be that top section up here. This is where you have to have that extended range. Can Valkyrie do it? Yes. On stage 11 and 12, she can do it pretty well, but you're going to have her geared out really well. You're going to have good support around her. All that, those good things, you know, just to make sure she can have that extended range. So she's gonna need at least the A1. Then she's gonna have to, it'd be nice to have a shield. So you're gonna bring a Vortex, and Vortex's ult timing is kind of difficult to work with, but Ares is much better. We also do have heroes like Valise, and we have heroes like Ezerith that you can bring into the team. You put those guys down on the bottom with Valara, and then you put up top, you put the Ares section up top. It's game over all the way up to stage 13. We're going to show you stage 11 today just to show you what is changed and how this is going to work. You can bring Ireless or you can bring yourself Elowen. It doesn't really matter which one you decide to use. Elowen can help you with a little bit more cost regen as well if you paste on those Wood Elves and bring them back. Stage 13 is a little nicer to have her because you can kind of put her down to help the tanks survive a little bit longer. But yeah, in general, I've been using Ireless. It doesn't really matter. You just need to keep the bottom section alive. We're going to bring in Draylin up top. So she's going to be basically healing Ares is what's going to be happening. So Draylin is going to be the only source of healing for Ares, well, besides Diao Chen when she's in her inspiration mode. So that being said, anything else to go over here? Oh yes, Demi. Miss Demi. So on the A1 here, when Vault of Doom reaches full stacks, Elegy of Ruin's attack range increases and attack speed is increased by 150. Is it super required? Not really. It depends on how far you want to go in the stages. Stage 11, you can do pretty well without it. But if you didn't know, on the ultimate, Demi does have slow and nice healing, and she's also really good at doing a significant amount of damage. But you also need to make sure that she's able to come back to her ultimates really fast. So we're looking at like attack bonus with attack speed. We're not going to go rage regen here. We're going to go attack bonus as well here. And then we're going to go with the attack bonus, crit damage, attack speed weapon, and the same for the breastplate, because you need to get a significant amount of damage. On the artifact, you go for a Nightmare Samsara. If you want to go for a Tear of Twilight, that is possible, but you're going to want to go for something like along these lines with the Wicked Vengeance set, where you go attack bonus, crit rate, crit damage, and rage regen, and that's going to be able to make up for the loss in rage and ability to come back to her ultimate fast enough. Maybe even better, to be honest with you. But you do want to put that attack speed amulet on there. She does have specialized attack speed as well. So that's really important to make sure you do that. Cerberus is just in whatever. Ares is going to be an Infernal Roar set. And then we're going to have a tank set here, a healer set here, a nice Diao Chen build here as well. I think that Diao Chen is A5, but you just need the A1. I think it's the A1 is what you really need. You should be fine with that. Ares doesn't really need the Awaken 5, but he can struggle on stage 13 trying to get by this. Yeah, let's get into it. Let's get into it. It's not too bad, guys. It's not too bad. Considering it is pretty hero dependent. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and place down our Demi right here immediately, and then we're gonna follow it up with our Oleg. Any tank with some extra block is gonna do just fine here, guys, so don't worry about it too much. Go down and put a healer, and the only reason you need to put that tank next is because she's going to target the ground unit with the high HP, so go ahead and do that. And then we can go ahead and place down our Diao Chen. What I like to do is cycle her a couple of times, because a couple of these guys are in Soulbound Arcana, and I like to get one off before the second. There you go. The other Crimson Moon hits. You can see how their rage all dropped. Most of them, we had Demi is already up at rage, so she came down to like 60%. So that's why I said like 20 to 40. It might even be higher, but it's not too bad. Now we're just gonna hold off for a while. You can wait for Cyrus, or you can go ahead and place down your Trusk. I'm gonna use Cyrus because I don't know, I just like Cyrus. He's a little easier to use. We switch Diao Chen back to Inspiration here, and then we're kind of just doing the waiting game. Wait till these enemies start coming down. As you can see, Demi comes back to her ultimate with like a couple of seconds left, so it's pretty tight. It's honestly pretty tight. But as soon as they get close, go ahead and activate Demi, and then we can place our Draylin up here. Make sure you place her one back. There's going to be an open space in front for your Velcro or for your Ares or whatever long range unit you're going to be using. And you can see Demi's just going to go to town down here. If you feel like you're going to be overrun, go ahead and activate Oleg, but you shouldn't get to that point. There's 8 units that come out over here. The real issue you're going to have is the 2 archers that come up into this portal here, and they're going to come down this way. If they stack on you too much, then you're going to be running and you're going to need 10 block to make that work. So it's going to be a little bit more difficult, but you shouldn't run into too many issues with that. Not yet, anyways, not yet. As you can see, Demi took those guys out. Here comes Ares. You can go ahead and place him down. Put it back on 2x for a moment. As soon as these guys come in, you can go ahead and activate Ares. You can activate your Draylin. If you're nervous, you can place down a Cerberus right here, or you can have your Ezerith back here. We do have one more space for deployment, so that's something to keep in mind. And that's why I bring Cerberus, just to make sure that it's nice and solid. But right here, we're not going to worry too much about it. All right, here comes that 8 units. You can see Ares just goes to town upstairs there. Not even close. Half of his ult left, and they're still not there. All right, so let's get our Demi going as soon as she is ready. There we go. We can activate Cyrus if you need him. As of right now, we're in pretty solid shape, so nothing too much to worry about. And there you go. Demi has taken care of business. Upstairs here, we're doing pretty well. Ares, these guys up here are invisible. You should probably know this if you're looking at stage 11, but they are invisible, and as soon as they make contact with the first enemy and become blocked, that's when they become visible and you can attack them. All right. Now these 2 are going to stack right here. That's fine. We're going to go ahead and activate Ares. We're going to activate Cyrus. I was hoping to get this Draylin off before the Crimson Moon hit, but that's all right. We'll survive. Cyrus is just kind of soloing these dudes down here. That works, I guess. Put some crit rate on him. He could take care of business. We're gonna save Draylen's. Well, we can just use it because he's probably gonna get a Crimson Moon and wipe it out anyways. Alright, so here comes the next stack of enemies. And we're gonna wait. Put it on 2x. And I'm going to help them out by placing down my Cerberus. Activate Demi. You don't need the Cerberus, it's just nice to have. A little extra added damage in the area. I'm gonna go ahead and activate Ares. Probably should have activated him a little earlier, almost missed it. Messed up the run for you guys. As you can see, if you run into trouble, placing down Cerberus just wipes them out. You don't have to worry too much about it. Alright, up top, we're looking solid again. Alright, so now we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 with the 2 archers coming along with. Can be a little troublesome, but not too much. We're not too scared, I don't think. I'm a little more nervous about what happened up there. I forgot to activate the ultimate, but we're gonna go ahead and activate Cyrus again. We're gonna go ahead and activate Demi. We will activate, well, not yet. Come on. There we go. Activate Ares. Don't do what I did, guys. It's not good. There you go. Demi's taking care of it downtown. And up top, Ares is going to be going to work. Hopefully, he takes him out. He should. And that's about it, guys. There's not really that much more to it. You just have to make up for that raid regen. So you want to be looking for low cost ultimates. If you're gonna be just like straight up meta uning it, that you could definitely do that. Just go ahead and use your Valara or your Ezerith or your Elise and mix them in there, and then you don't have to worry about too much anyways. And you could probably even go ahead and drop Demi if you wanted to. Maybe run an Artemis as well. Pretty similar. It's just you have to worry about getting that rage back. So lots of rage in your builds. I think that's about it for stage 12 and 13. It's the same concept. You might have to move your gear around a little bit. When you get to 13, you're gonna need some pretty elite gear if you want to run a team like this. It's gonna be a little more tighter on gear. You're gonna have to start working out the kinks with Ares, if he has enough damage on him or not, if his awakening is high enough or not. You're gonna have to start, you could add some more supports in there to help him do some more damage. You could put up some backup across from him. You could take in a, so if I were to drop Elowen, we could go ahead and pop in a Elise and put her right where Diao Chen was in that first one. That way the Elise can help out with the top row. Or you can use something like a Beatrix as well. If you just need a little bit more time, that'll give her some more slows, be able to attack over there as well. And you could also put an Ezerith back there to help execute as well. There's lots of options that for you to do. Just try and do what you need to do to make it happen. Any kind of controls, pushbacks, those are all going to help you out. Knockback, stuns, freezes, those kinds of things will all make a difference. But anyways, guys, that's all I have for today's video. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. Make sure you check out prospector.gg. I'm going to go ahead and pull that up right now. We have the Dracula units up here as of right now so that you can see them, and I'm sure you've seen them all already. If you want to go ahead and check those out, you can do that. You wouldn't mind also checking out Smile1 and smile1.prospector.gg if you don't mind supporting me if you buy any W gold in the game. I do appreciate that. We've been doing a ton of work on the new version of the website in the background, and I'm excited to show that to you, but I gotta make sure that it's right. I want it to be exactly the way that I want it, and that just pretty much means as perfect as possible. But we also do have tools up here as well, guys. We have BP tier lists, pity trackers, price calculators, attack speed calculators, secret achievements, knapsack guides, more DS excavations. Everything is right here on prospector.gg. But anyways, guys, that's all I have for today's video. I've been the Prospector. Thanks for tuning in, and until next time, keep digging.